Gonna pull up my Bible app, but I'll grab my Bible. All right. Yeah. Yeah, that's too small. I'll be looking like that. What a day we've had so far. Great meal. Yeah. My favorite day. I love being here every Sunday, but especially the second Sunday where we get to eat, to come together and eat. And it's always tough though after when we used to have them over at the building where I would come up after we would eat, then I'd do a full lesson and then teach a lesson. And I was always like, I got to be careful because the first time I ate, I could not barely speak. So, but the food is so good. Good to have everybody back here. We know that we some of the numbers drop off and people have to do things, but I want to just talk just a few minutes. I want to talk about choices. Like, we all have choices, don't we, in life? We have the choice whether you can choose to work, and if you don't work, then you're gonna have problems with eating. You have problems with bills. You choose the kids that are in school. They could choose to listen up and study and get the best grades possible, or they could just say, I don't wanna do anything. And a lot of times when that happens, unless they're super smart, they will flunk out. There's so many things you could think about what you choose to do. When you look back, I just want to talk about Pilate a little bit. And this morning I said that's cowardice, which it was, and he was in a very difficult position. I kind of started thinking about it, thinking like, you end up not doing the right thing, and you keep your job. You do the wrong thing. Um, you know, you think about that, and you think, if you're in that position, and he would have been persecuted, heavily persecuted. Not saying that's right. He had the choice. What was his choice? His choice was to do what was right. His choice was to let Jesus go, not crucify the pure Son of God. And he didn't do that. He ended up washing his hands of it, and he did the wrong thing. And just for that, he will stand before God. You think about that could be us. I want to read from Joshua 24. I could find it here. Understand Joshua, Judge? Joshua 24, and we're going to read verse 15. Just had it and I passed it. 24:15. Okay. It says, if it is disagreeable in your sight to serve the Lord, choose for yourselves today whom you will serve. Whether the gods which your fathers served, which were beyond the river, are the gods of the Amorites in which land you are living. And he says, but as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. He had that choice, didn't he? He had the choice to not serve God and to serve those gods, the little g. And he did not. He says, me and my house are going to follow God no matter what. We're going to, like I said this morning, we're going to face those situations where we're going to have a choice whether to do right or do wrong when it comes to the Lord, right? I mean, in life we got to do right, anything we do. But we're going to have that choice where it could be a very difficult situation, and the choice is simple. As you're here today. You could be anywhere you want to be. You choose to be here. And it's not that I have to be here. We all talk about we get to be here. We get to be with one another. We get to serve God. We get to fellowship together. We get to praise him and worship him. That's a blessing that we will have as long as we desire that, as long as we come here and we make the right choice. So, choices are so very important. What is your choice today? From leaving here, what is your choice? Is it to continue to serve God like Joshua? Me and my house, we will serve the Lord all the days of our life. That's what we need to do. The lesson is yours. If you need to come forward, if you need prayer, whatever you may need, come forward now as we sing the invitation song.